Are you one of those people? Well, my hunch is that you are. That there's just one specific food or something that you drink, either liquor or alcohol or coffee or tea or pop or milkshakes. Do you have a specific food that is just your problem food? You know, you might even call yourself addicted to it. It might be your trigger food. You might wake up in bed with an empty bag of chips or an empty box of cookies, being the empty box. If that's you, then today's show is going to be just for you because today's show is getting rid of food or specific drinks. Is that you? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Emotion Code Bros Show. My name is Michael Loja. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, and today I am here with my bro.
Hey, John and Verity here. Great to be back. Certified emotion code, certified body code as well.
You are back. It's been a couple weeks, and it's been, yeah, it's been interesting not having you here. I did yesterday's show on my own, and it was like the production, everything was just a bigger job. So we're glad that you're back today. And you know what, John? We've done this show before. We've done it for Easter. We've done it over Christmas. We've done it for Halloween. And there's a reason why we do it because it's helpful. It's been helpful for myself. I've gotten rid of like massive amounts of food, kinds of different food, and I've helped a lot of people. So if you're watching and John or I helped you in the past to get rid of specific foods, let us know what that is. And if you would like us to work on you today to help you to get rid of a specific food. Oh, by the way, there's no cutbacks. Oh, I'd like to reduce that. No, you don't reduce. It's in or out. So, John, tell people a little bit more about yourself, and then I'm going to make a quick announcement. Then we're going to get started.
Absolutely, yeah. So I've been practicing emotion code and body code for over 5 years now. I live in Vancouver, Canada, and helping people all over the world distantly, phone or video call, removing these trapped emotions and other imbalances to help them with their concerns, whether it be food or aches and pains or anxiety or seasonal allergies. And always love helping people eliminate these food cravings, chocolates, candies, pop, and
Wine.
yeah, absolutely, yeah,
On and on and on.
yeah.
Well, John, thank you. I want you to get ready to go out and welcome some people. I'm just going to show a quick screen share here for a minute. And to remind our friends, if you're an emotion code practitioner or you're a body code practitioner, I want you to join me on Wednesdays. Now, this program started August 30th. I'm going live every Wednesday on this Facebook page for 8 weeks. We've already done 2. It comes with a 12-page downloadable workbook. And each week, we're taking one of the pages, and I'm covering what you need to know, and have, so you can be a practitioner making money with emotion code and body code clients. Because I know that when you're doing the training, you have to do a lot of free clients and customers. And then at one time, you've got to turn the switch on. The switch being, I need to get paid for this. And I know some of you are having challenges with that. Well, John and I like to think, I know that we're a model about how you can be an emotion code, body code practitioner and have a thriving, healthy, money-making business doing that. So I've taken it upon myself, because that's my style, is to put on an 8-week program. It's Wednesday, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. Class number 1, we're done it. And I taught people how to use benefit words that stimulate a purchase. So when you meet somebody, you want to use the right words that say, oh, I want some of that. However, that class is not available anymore. Class number 2 was how to answer the question, so what do you do? And I know a lot of you emotion code practitioners stumble with that question. We answered it last week. That same class is on this Facebook page right now, so you can watch it, but only for the next 6 days, because on Wednesday, I take it down. And then next Wednesday, we're covering the subject. It's called Know, Like, and Trust. How do you get people to know you? How do you get people to like you? And how do you get people to trust you? So feel free. It's a free series. Once a series is free, I'm going to upload it into my school, and then I'm going to charge people for it. So if you want free, I know you do, then join me live Wednesdays at 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. If you can't join me, you can still watch the replay for 6 days afterwards. So that's that program. John, who is watching? Who's saying what this morning? And first tell people what we're looking for and what we need to know for them to participate today.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're looking for volunteers, live volunteers with specific food cravings or addictions, self-proclaimed addictions, and you want to eliminate that food craving, whether it be candies or bagels or something, whatever it is. Let us know in the
Could be beef
comments
too.
right now.
Could be a whole beef.
Pork.
It could be pork. Doesn't have to be. And not that we're saying that's unhealthy or healthy for you. Just we don't have to tell you. You all know what your food item is.
Absolutely, yeah. So let us know in the comments right now. I'd like to say hello to Lara Ann. Hadjokas says hi.
Hey, Laura Ann. Good morning, and thanks for joining us today.
And Heather Fisher says, hey guys, great to see you. Looking awesome. Food issues is a great one.
That's right. Margaret Luz is with us. Good morning, Margaret. And Don Boehm saying we're early today. Well, you must have been early too, Don Boehm. So we're nice to have you with us.
Absolutely, Don. And Natasha Paula Samuel says, hello, Michael and John. Looking forward to the show. Glad to see you back, John. And giving us the hashtag emotion code bros. Nice. Hey, Natasha. And Sylvia Bellini says, hello, gentlemen. Heat wave still continuing in London. Looking forward to a great show. Heat wave.
Kimberly Wiley has joined us. Good morning, Kimberly. Elaine Goldman's back with us. Good morning, bros. John, glad to see you back. Okay.
Dolane Major says hello.
Okay, that looks like a new name. Good morning and welcome, Dolane, if today's your first time.
Yeah, and Pamelia Bell says, good morning. Welcome back, John. Thanks, Pamelia.
Okay. Heather Fisher's giving us a suggestion for a future show. If you have one, let us know. Heather's thinking about, how about fears? The fear of falling. Well, that's pretty legit. Laura Nelson Bowman, good morning, bros. Welcome back, John.
Yeah. And Gordana Pryor says, hello, bros. And Maya. Oh, this is a good last name. Maya Sadarengani. Hello from Hampton.
Maya from New Hampshire. Or not from Hampton, rather.
Yeah.
New Hampshire, I think NH is New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Our friend Sig Brown from Washington is giving us a hello. Good.
And Gwen Lorena. Hello. Emotion Code Bros saying hi from London, UK. So glad to be able to join you live today. And Linda Buckner. Hey, Linda.
Good. So Laura Ann's saying sugar. Now that's a good one to bring up, sugar. I mean, Laura Ann. Laura Ann. It must be Lara. No you there. So here's what we need from that. Specifically sugar, do you mean like a spoonful of sugar? So it feels a little broad. So what kind of sugar? Is it candies? Is it jujubes, licorice? Is it muffins, cakes, cookies? Is it ice cream? Is it my beloved key lime pie that I don't have anymore? In what form of sugar? Give us some more details, Laura.
Yeah.
Cindy Trost is reminding us, hashtag no cutbacks with Michael. That's right. What else?
Sylvia Bellini, hashtag no more crisps. I can vouch for the magic of emotion code. I haven't eaten crisps. I have eaten crisps since, but they taste awful. All I can taste is the salt and the flavorings. And my family is so grateful to you. There's so much more for them.
And Corrine Beach Murray has joined us as well. So good morning, Corrine, to you. And let's see. I'm just scrolling. I just had to refresh my screen here. If you watch the show, we know we have to do that once in a while. And Chantel Nelson is from Utah. So good morning, Chantel. Nice to have you with us. Got a couple more, John. And again, we're looking for you if you have a food or a drink that you would like eliminated from your life forever. Ideally eliminated, most likely reduced. most likely a big old bye-bye, then let us know what it is. And let us know the severity. John and I will talk about that. What is the severity? I mean, are you waking up with an empty chip bag in bed or a Ben and Jerry's ice cream container tucked in the side of your couch? I mean, we're not judging, but if that's you, it might be a severity of a 10. John, give me a shout out. Who else is joining us?
Yeah, we actually have a volunteer. Norma says, me please, coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I'll
Why
work with
don't
Norma.
you collect some information from Norma you can work on here. So Norma's saying, me too, please, coffee. So what kind of coffee? Is it a tall, double, no foam, extra hot, double squirt vanilla latte?
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I know. Or is it just a big old black coffee from somewhere? Give us more information about that. Give John permission on that.
Yeah, and severity. A few more comments here. Sylvia says the training Michael gives is fantastic, and I'm not even an emotion code practitioner. Yeah,
That's right.
absolutely.
Yeah, she's been watching the show. Yeah, you don't have to be an emotion code body code practitioner. Even my friend Doug Collins, who's in a different field, a health field, he's watching it and getting lots. Our friend Don Bahem, he likes his cravings. Hashtag don't mess with my cravings. He didn't say that, I just made it up. So yeah, our friend Elise Shockey has joined us this morning. Cindy's giving us that she loves the bros. Elaine Goldman, uh, ice cream. Kind of ice cream, Elaine Goldman. I'm going to work on Elaine Goldman. I think she might be a double dipper,
Absolutely. Triple or
but she's loyal.
quadruple.
So we
Yeah, we're
more
gonna help you,
loyalty
Lane.
here on
It
the,
was Diet Coke or Diet Pop or something, I think,
yeah,
for
Diet
Elaine.
Coke no more. Elaine Ice Cream Goldman, what is the severity of your ice cream craving? And what kind of ice cream? In a cone, in a cup, in the car, at McDonald's, through a drive-through, at Victoria's most famous ice cream drive-through place. Oops, that's me. Um, Tell us more about that, Elaine Goldman, and I'm going to work with you. Also, give me permission. So Corinne Beach Murray, I would love to remove sugar, but hard to remove. Too broad. Need more specific. That's right. You have to start somewhere. John, why don't we talk briefly about what the emotion code is, and then we'll do a session. First, we want to do a shout out and
Yeah,
acknowledge our friend and talented Dr. Bradley Nelson.
Dr.
He's
Brad.
the author of the emotion code. He's the developer of the emotion code chart. We're also both certified by Dr. Bradley Nelson. We're certified emotion code practitioners. John's also a body code practitioner. And we're going to be talking about the steps in this process, not to teach you how to do it, but just overall. Like I had a client yesterday at the gym, and we went to her office, and I had my magnet and the chart, and you have to kind of explain the process a little bit, otherwise you look a little quack quack, right? So hashtag quack
Quack,
quack.
quack.
Yeah, just a little bit. So that's what John and I are going to do today. We're just going to tell you some of the elements of it. So John, one thing that Dr. Bradley Nelson, he has two things that are important for kind of two distinctions that people need to understand before we get started with the process. What are they?
One is a trapped emotion. So a trapped emotion is an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event. And it's stuck in your body somewhere, and it can be about the size of your fist or maybe a little bit larger. And it's yeah, stuck in your body, preventing that flow of energy, blocking all that that good flow of energy, chi or prana, or
Yeah.
just yeah, blocking your body's
Yeah.
ability
And
to
you can't
heal.
see it on an x-ray.
No, you
You
can't.
can
It's
get an
invisible.
x-ray, it doesn't show up. It's energy, right? So the first one, it's a trapped emotion. Here's a list of them. And again, it's an unprocessed negative emotion. And next, cue the unconscious mind, please.
Subconscious mind, unconscious mind, brain. So we're communicating with the subconscious mind to find these trapped emotions. So the subconscious mind is a supercomputer, much more powerful than the conscious mind, and it remembers everything. So it stores information, it logs everything you've done, every person you've met, every meal you've had, and it knows what trapped emotions are that are creating these addictions or pain. And
It's the
those are
boss
the
of
two.
everything.
Yeah,
It's also the smarty pants. It knows everything. It knows everything that you've smelled and related to and watched and heard and experienced. And because it knows everything, it knows what the trapped emotions are that are causing your problem, including why are you addicted to bread or pizza or French fries or any kind of food or drink. It knows the reason. So John, we're going to quickly deliver the 7 keys to the process. Key number 1 is the
Emotion code chart. So chart, 2 columns, 6 rows, totaling 60 trapped emotions, narrowed down into boxes of 5.
That's right. And we're going to ask your subconscious mind as practitioners, we're going to say, hey, subconscious mind, why am I addicted to pizza? Can you tell me why? Well, it can't really tell us why because we need to ask a specific question. And what kind of question can we ask it?
It's a yes or no question. So
That's right.
we're asking,
Yeah,
yeah,
yes
what?
or no question. But we don't want to get an intuitive hit or we don't want to get a feeling about, we want a surefire answer. We're going to be using
Muscle testing. So we're asking these yes or no based questions using muscle testing. There's various forms of muscle testing. Sometimes it looks like this, it's like ring and ring method, like that. That's
sometimes it looks like that.
sometimes it
It's
looks
just an
like
agreement
that.
that we have with our body. So let me use the muscles and make them go weak when the answer is no, for example. Lock it in if it's a yes, let it go if it's a no. That's my method. So now we have the chart. And we're going to ask your subconscious mind, we're the practitioner, which one of these is causing the pain. But before we do that, we kind of need to have this. We need to be
A
your
proxy, yeah. So the practitioner, Michael or I, are the proxy acting on your behalf. So for Norma or Elaine, we're acting out as a proxy. Muscle testing for you, communicating with your subconscious distantly, by a distance.
That's right. So now we got your permission to tap on your, no, not your permission. We're going to be your proxy. Before we can do that, we need
We
your,
need your permission, so written permission in this case, or verbal permission, or if you book a session, that is permission. In other words, we won't work on you because we think you need it.
right. So you have my permission to ask my subconscious mind what the trapped emotion causing the pain. We're going to use muscle testing. Before we get started, we like to know what is
The severity on a scale of 1 to 10. So 10
yeah,
being
how
the
bad is
most
it?
severe, 0
What does
is
it hurt?
done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. So now we got the severity. The pain in my neck is a 9. You have my permission. You can be my proxy. You can muscle test. You can check the chart to find out which one it is. And when you find it, then you can.
Delete it with a magnet. So we swipe the magnet over the head, which is the governing meridian, and that amplifies our intention to clear out and release the trapped emotion.
Okay, good stuff. And all of this works, of course, because of the training through Dr. Bradley Nelson. We know how to do it, but there is a little bit of a fuel that needs to happen, John, and this fuel is called
Water. So hydrated practitioner, that helps with the muscle testing. So if you're stuck on muscle testing, drink more water.
good. So, John, I'm going to update. So, our friend Elaine Goldman, she's given me permission. She said her addiction craving is a 10. She buys it by the half gallon. Just writing this down. That's all I need from her. So, good. Let's read up a couple more comments. Corinne Beach Murray's loving the emotion code. Corinne Beach Murray gave me a hashtag quack quack. So did Cindy Trost. Hey, our friend Rajesh from Mumbai, India, he is at the gym. So stay on that treadmill there, Rajesh, and watch us. And Gordana gave us a hashtag smarty pants. So
Nice.
we're ready to go.
We are. I need a severity, a number, Norma, please.
Oh, remember, one of us did a session on our friend Corinne Beach Murray with peanut butter cups. She's saying here, I walk by the Reese's peanut butter cups in the grocery store all the time and no urge to buy them at all. Oh, I see an update from Norma for you. It's regular coffee with cream.
Okay. Yeah,
So
just
John,
like
I
this.
want to get started with Elaine and then maybe narrate me through that and then we'll just spill off. So again, if you think of there's some other food you'd rather have more of a private session, you can easily hire John and I. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/bros and hashtag bring a list. Now, what I'd like to do is I will do some of it out loud and some of it I'll just do silently. But I'm going to ask my friend Cindy Trost once I get connected, to time how long it's going to take for me to eliminate Elaine Goldsman's severity of a 10 ice cream habit. So right now I'm muscle testing. I'm going to ask myself a couple questions, John. So first,
Yep.
I'm just confirming that I'm Michael. And am I hydrated enough? The answer is yes. Watch this. Let it go if it's a no. Do I need more water? I don't. Am I hydrated enough? Okay, because I've worked with Elaine before, we're going to connect quite easily. So I'm just going to do my little ritual here and connect with Elaine Goldman. There we go.
Connecting
On
up.
Elaine. Okay, Cindy Trost, hashtag start the timer. So I'm Elaine Goldman. Am I Michael? No, I'm Elaine. I'm asking my subconscious mind about my addiction to ice cream, any kind of ice cream, hard ice cream, soft ice cream in bars, ice cream in cups, ice cream in half gallons, ice cream in the car, ice cream through drive-through, ice cream when I'm asked, ice cream on anything, ice cream with pie, ice cream for dessert, any kind of ice cream, anywhere, anytime. What is the severity of my addiction to that? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? It's 10. Out of curiosity, how many trapped emotions are causing this addiction to ice cream? Is it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Is it A, B? Is it shock? There, I've just identified shock. And John, show them on the chart where shock would be. I identified quite quickly it's shock. I'm just going to say, did I get rid of shock? Now, is there any more?
B6.
Okay.
Right
I'm just going
there.
to do silently. So I found out that there's a hidden one.
So we muscle test column A, column B, at the top. So it narrows it down from 60 to 30 in basically one question or two questions. And then odd row, even row. See on the side here of the chart, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we found shock was the first one in B6. So we go from 60 down to 5 as you get down to B6 quite quickly, 3 questions. And then down from there to shock.
I'm now going to test. I did some work silently. On a
Yeah.
scale of, first I'm confirming that I'm Elaine. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being severe, what was the severity of my addiction, my craving, my trigger? Got to see it when I have it, buy double on sale, say yes when it's offered. Ice cream, anytime, any form, anywhere. Was it 8, 9, 10? And now it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Do I want ice cream? No. Do I crave ice cream? Am I triggered to have it? Am I interested in it? No. Do I think I'll ever want ice cream again? No. Is it completely gone? It is. Am I done? Yes. Okay, I'm just going to disconnect from Elaine. Elaine Goldman, you can hold your head up high, and you can include ice cream in this picture just for you, and you can give it a good old bye-bye.
Elaine,
Okay, John,
ice
you can
cream
work
no
on
more.
Cindy Trost. Remember, she's reminding us, bye-bye pumpkin cream cheese roll. She was addicted to that too. She's reminding us, yeah. So peanut butter cups for Kareem, pumpkin cheese roll for Cindy Trost. We helped her with that.
So I'm just going to connect up to Norma right
Yes.
now.
Go ahead.
And she is excited. It says thank you. I'm excited too. So it's coffee with cream, most likely in the morning. I don't know. Norma, do you drink? Got a time update. Okay, so Norma, do you drink coffee at night? Like, is it a problem? Does it keep you up? Or is it an everyday thing? Is it 8 cups? Is it 2 pots? I got a severity in 8 here, but I'll just connect up first. Corrine, it was 2 minutes.
Yeah, Kareem Buchmurray said that took me 2 minutes, 7 seconds, and 48 seconds.
Milliseconds. Yeah.
Yeah, 40 milliseconds. Yeah, so that went pretty fast.
Okay, Norma. So I muscle test, do a little ring here with these, and I put these fingers in here in the ring, and I just push them apart ever so gently, like that, and I just do it down in my lap. So a good connection here, Norma and proxy. So I do have a good connection. Okay, here we go. Trapped emotion contributing to this coffee craving, coffee addiction. Need, want, desire, must have coffee. Okay, so trapped emotion contributing to this. when trapped emotion when released will eliminate this coffee craving addiction. There is it? Column B. Yeah, odd. We got B3. First, second, third. It's defensiveness. Yep. No more. No, defensiveness. It's clear defensiveness. That's cleared. Bye-bye defensiveness. Bye-bye ice cream. Bye-bye coffee. Bye-bye crisps. Another trapped emotion. I'll do some in my head here. Maybe you can want to read some comments here.
Will
Okay.
you carry on there, John?
Yeah, I'll just do it in my head.
Okay, great. Linda Buckner says, Michael, how many emotions did you release for that ice cream craving? One.
What?
Then I did some, there was a hidden one and there was some other ones. So I did those silently. So shock came up. I cleared shock. And yeah, it's pretty fast. Now, Elaine joins us every week, so we'll hear an update from her. And if you want to have ice cream, have it, right? So ideally, it'll be reduced, but my hunch is it's a good old bye-bye ice cream. Brooke Barlow, hey, finally found you guys. Woohoo! Good stuff. Norma's excited that you're doing her coffee. Oh, look at that. Charity West is back. She's from the Mitten.
What? The mitten? Smitten mitten?
Yeah, we had this. Yeah, we heard this before. I don't know if it's the state is shaped like the mitten or they have to wear mittens because of the cold. Charity West, welcome back. We love having you with us. Good. Did you have a question? Do you have a food that you would like us to see us remove for you in the future? Are you an emotion code practitioner and you're looking for a way to do what John and I do? That means to be able to present the emotion code, not to teach it, to present it. You know, I have an event here in Victoria on August 2nd, and it's almost full. It's like 3 weeks away, and the guy that's hosting it said, he said, they're getting registrations every day. And I'm going to bring my big chart, I'm going to bring my magnets and some water, I'm going to talk about the 7 keys, and I'm going to be looking for people in the audience that have chronic pain. I'm going to bring them to the front of the room. I'm going to do a come to Jesus moment, and I'm going to get rid of their physical pain live in front of everybody.
What?
And you know what's at the back of the room?
Say what?
My calendar. That's what's at the back of the room. And I'm doing it for free. So if you want to fill your calendar with paying clients and you find it hard to introduce this to people one at a time, bring them in your living room. Do a 7 keys presentation. There's it's right there. So I offer it in my online training school. I have the 7 keys to the emotion code process. I give you the workbook. I talk about the 7 keys. I tell you how to present it. I tell you how to bring people to the front of the room. I teach you some NLP so you can use the right languaging to stimulate their purchase. And you can sit back and watch your calendar get filled. Yeah, even if you do it in your living room. And once you do it in your living room, then someone says, oh boy, I wish you could come. The woman that I worked on the gym yesterday, it's likely that I'm going to her workplace to do the same presentation. Just get started. Just do it once. I'll put the link inside the comments there. For people that belong to this Facebook group, you can get $95 off the $495 course. It also comes with a 30-minute coaching session from me. So use the 95 off coupon. It's 95 OFF. You watch the training, you book a 30-minute session with me, and I'll get you set up so you can be successful in your first or second presentation and fill your calendar. John, what's cooking at your end, please?
Well, I'm doing some muscle testing. I'm doing some emotion code. We did the keys. I'm working with Norma on her coffee. She's burping. And I released a defensiveness, dread, creative insecurity at the age of 25, 2 emotions of horror, and then this last and most recent one, inherited resentment from her father. So inherited means it's ancestral or generational. Inherited means you're born with it. You got it from your parents or their parents or theirs or ancestors. So you can be born with these little buggers as well. Yay! anyways, that was cleared. And I'll just continue right along. I'll get a
Okay,
severity
good stuff.
three.
Our our friend Kit Wintner's coming in. She said, hey, she's coming in late. And again, you can always watch the very beginning. And Alan Davidson's letting us know that Michigan has two parts. The big part is shaped like a mitten, hence the mitten.
I bet you.
Chris is giving us an update. Sadly, it didn't work for my addiction to McDonald's frappes. Maybe you just need another session on that. So, else here? Susan Arthur, hello, bros, both looking tanned and great hair. Oh, shucks, thank you. Hey, if you're watching live, what is your addiction? What is your food challenge? What is your food problem? Terry Moraes is saying carbs and sugar. Too broad. What kind of carbs? Bread, pasta, potato chips?
Pancakes, waffles, biscuits.
Yeah, everything. Something specific we can work on. Same
Croissants.
oatmeal, even good food. Green Beach Murray gave it the 95 coupon off link there, so thank you for that. Corinne Beach, while you're doing it, if you want to go to my page, hangoutwithmichael.com, go to my motion code link at the top, and then put the link to the 7 keys. That would be helpful. Who's got a topic suggestion? Yeah, we're always looking for new topics. Who's got a topic suggestion for a future show? When John's done his session there, we're going to announce what we're doing for the next 2 weeks. We're doing a part 1 and part 2. Okay, John, what's cooking with you?
Clearing a low self-esteem right now. Cleared a bitterness, indecisive, and those other ones that I mentioned as well.
Okay.
And I was down to, are we at a 0? Not yet. At least a 1. Yep. Gonna continue. Okay.
So Alan Davidson's reminding us that we do need carbs to live. So you definitely want to not. I don't think we could release all carbs anyway. We do need it to live.
No, you need it. You need,
Yeah.
well, need.
But does it
helps.
have to be in the form of 21 pizza slices? Probably not. Okay.
Probably not, no. I gotta clear that panic. Clearing the panic. All right, keep going here. Are we at a 0? No. Okay. Nervousness. Clear that.
And Kim Whitner saying sweets of any kind, even sweets drinks other than soda. Probably like, yeah. Well, for me, I don't like to drink calories, period. Like juices and stuff. To me, I do drink like a protein drink, but I don't drink sugary juices and stuff like that. Good stuff. Hey, have we worked on you in the past? Anybody? What was your results? Oh, Sig's got a great question. Can you give a craving like salads? Well, there's another way around that. I would say, what is the severity of my resistance that's stopping and blocking me from enjoying salads every day? I
Yeah.
did work with a teenager that he was a very fussy eater. And he didn't want tomatoes and didn't want that. As the mother said, can you get him to like that? No, I can't get him to like it. But he's picked up a behavior when he was young, probably between the age of 1 and 6, that caused a trapped emotion that says, you're not supposed to eat that or like that.
Yeah.
That's what we did. I said, what are the trapped emotions that are stopping and blocking me, causing my resistance to enjoy greens or leafy greens or whatever it is, broccoli? And it worked. So that's how
Yeah.
you would do that.
Yeah, so it's not so much about giving someone something or installing something. It's, yeah, removing that barrier, that block, that resistance. Yeah.
Yeah, what is the trapped emotion causing that? Elaine Carlton, hello Elaine. She's saying potato chips and tortilla chips.
That's
That's
specific.
definitely easy to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I helped a woman that lives in Vegas and she goes to her favorite Mexican restaurant and she said she would eat 2 bowls of the
Before
tortilla
dinner.
before she ordered. She hasn't
Yeah.
even ordered yet. And she said, I got rid of 2 bowls.
Been
And
there.
when she brings it, she just says, nah, I don't need that. She doesn't do it out of resistance. That's what I want. You don't have to say, that friggin' Michael Lojan and John Infrared. Like, you don't get, you just don't want them anymore. So she just said, no, I don't need them. It'd be interesting to ask the Mexican restaurants to survey how many people say, I don't need them, you don't have. I wonder how, probably 1 out of 100 tables say that they don't want them on the table. So, Elaine Carlton, that's something we can easily do. If you want to book a session with John or I, hashtag book a bro. And as you saw how fast we could do this, make sure that you are bringing a list of things, because we like to work on a list. We're list workers. Okay, I'm just doing another quick refresh.
Learn a lot here from Norma, which is good.
Oh yeah, Corrine Beach Murray, thank you, Corrine. To get $95 off, use the redeem code 95 off. Thank you, that looks great. Oh, I see. Susan Arthur's got a good idea. School just out in the UK. Lots of children starting primary and secondary school in September. How about first day nerves?
Oh,
Good.
yeah.
Well, let me tell you how we would do that. John and I can work on your children without your children being there. So you could book a session with us and you could say, I have a daughter, she's 3 years old. Well, I guess she wouldn't be going to school at 3 years old. She's 6 years old. She's really nervous to start school. She's nervous about leaving her mom and dad, or whatever the story is. We can connect with the mother's permission, mother or father's permission, the guardian's permission.
Yeah.
We can connect with that child and find out the severity of the nervousness, find out the trapped emotion that's creating it, and delete it. That's a good topic. I'm going to put that on our list. So thanks for suggesting that. So first day of school.
Yeah, Susan Arthur has other topics as well.
Okay.
If you
Kim
want.
Whitner says, when you talk about inherited emotions, can someone who have a baby be cleared of inherited emotions before conceiving? Well, you'd have to identify them, and for what, because we probably have millions of them. I don't know if that's the right number, but they need to be specific. In other words, you can't say, I'm going to clear all my trapped emotions. They're specific to, do I have trapped emotions about this or about this or about this? Then you can clear them. Is that an answer you would give there, John?
Yeah, you're not going to clear them all. I think like big picture, whatever that may be,
Yeah.
that child, it's possible that they need to, or they would have a trapped emotion, inherited emotion, just to maybe give them some like perspective in life or like maybe something learning,
Yeah.
or an opportunity to learn with that inherited emotion. And yeah, once it's triggered and active, then you can clear it. I guess we can have these, in my experience, I've found that there could be dormant emotions that they're just not ready to go. So the emotion would have to be ready to go. However, I mean, you can ask, and I have done it before to clear. Yeah, before conceiving, you can ask and do that, absolutely. But I've worked on infants, months old or even weeks old, and clearing those emotions based on symptoms as well. So I
Or
guess
even if they have a tragic birth,
yeah,
well, not tragic, what's the right word? A severe
traumatic.
traumatic birth. You can say,
Yeah,
do I have any trapped emotions that were lodged during my birth?
yeah, shock. Shock might
Yeah.
be
So
one.
Susan Arthur is acknowledging, remember the time you worked on Susan's son, and Susan's son didn't even know he was being worked on, but he used to have Sunday night panic attacks.
Yeah,
This Sunday night, and you actually got rid of those panic attacks. And Susan was a guest in one of our shows once. So that's another testament that the child doesn't even need to know or be present. Does your child have bad habits, or are they angry or ticked off, or are they resisting good food? Do they have bad habits? Yeah. Susan Arthur is saying phobias like the dentist or needles or We could do another show on phobias and just let people choose the phobia, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Fears,
Yeah, I'm gonna
phobias.
write that down. Thanks you, Susan, for that testimony or the idea. Okay, we're gonna hang in for another 3 or 4 minutes. John, I'm gonna get an update from you where you're at.
Clearing, clearing, indecisiveness, panic, creative insecurity, sorrow, taken for granted, sadness, inherited despair, father's side, self-abuse, low self-esteem. I listed the other ones. I don't know what we're at now. Take a little longer. I should have picked Elaine. Okay, we had a zero here. No,
Yeah,
are we
well,
gonna
we'll
get
get
it
an
to a zero?
update from both of them before next week or on next week's show, and if you're able to give us an update. And what are you noticing? What are your behaviors? Are you not paying attention to them anymore? Are you buying less? Are you eating less? Or did you take it off your grocery list? Have you reduced your coffee? You know, in my experience, when I'm working with somebody with bread, it's a long session, right? And chocolate. Those two are, there's more than one trap, there's lots. And I think it's because bread has so many emotions. Toast in the morning with your family,
And with coffee,
going to
yeah.
lunch, school lunches with bread, having bread at meals, having dinner rolls. Like it's just bread, bread, bread. And there's so many associations that, in my experience, it takes longer and has more trapped emotions.
Yeah, and it's super addictive. Bread is really, really addictive. Like coffee as well, right? You can have withdrawal symptoms from bread and withdrawal symptoms when you cut out coffee too. You can almost work on that withdrawal symptoms here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this might be
Let
the
me know when
last
you want
one.
to wrap up, John. Kim Whitner says, I worked with Michael and he helped me by removing the dread and lack of motivation I used to feel every morning when I got up. Been feeling increasingly better since. Thank you. Also, my shoulder is increasingly better. Now that the pain is gone, I'm strengthening, which is also helps it to be better. So that's a good update. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. These trapped emotions, they prevent your body from healing. So if you have these trapped emotions in your shoulder, and you can do all the physical therapies in the world, massage, chiro, injections, until you
Here's a
release those
question
trapped
for you, John.
emotions.
I'm going to get you to multitask. Corinne Beach Murray saying, can a motion code help with symptoms of ADD on kids and adults?
Yeah, probably. Yep, absolutely. It's definitely
I
worth
would say
assessing.
yes, but again, it's something that we need to try. I
Yeah,
think in Dr. Brad's book, he says that.
yeah.
And
I haven't worked with a lot of ADD or ADHD, but I'd say definitely try it.
yeah,
Hmm. I'm at a zero for Norma. Yeah.
okay, good stuff. And I'm going to check in with Elaine later today on the ice cream. So, Elaine, if you can just hold the permission that you're giving me, that later today I'm just going to do a double check. See, I doubt myself because John had more than one and I only had one. So I'm thinking I'm going to double check. So, Elaine, I'm going to do a double check, a double check on Triple Dipper Elaine. So, John, tell people what we've got planned for next week and the week after.
So we're doing business blocks. So it's a two-part series on business blocks for entrepreneurs. And we can get very specific on these blocks. So we can do overall business blocks, but we like to do specifics again, like these specifics with food. So we're looking for 2 volunteers next week and the week after. Something is it like resistance to picking up the phone or answering the phone or calling back clients or responding to emails. So Michael and I both have business entrepreneur programs,
Yeah.
and with like I think mine has like 50 or 60 points to it that you can check for these for entrepreneurs. So that is what's coming up.
Yeah. I think next week we can even give a suggestion because both of our programs are something that's really popular. One is referrals.
Yeah,
Well, first we'll do beliefs. Is it okay if I've got referrals? Would it be safe? Am I worthy? And do I believe I can? Guess what
yeah,
the answers to those are?
yeah.
Probably no, 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 no. We'll do it quick, you get rid of that. Then the next one is what is stopping and blocking me and causing my resistance to get referrals? I worked with a mortgage guy from Vancouver, and he said, and after I did that session with him, he bought my business program. And I follow up a couple of days later. I said, hey, how's it going? He said, well, I love when they say this. You'll never believe it. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I will.
music to my ears.
Yeah, you'll never guess this. Well, I won't guess it, but I'll believe it. He said he had realtors that he hadn't worked with in 4 years, three of them. He hadn't worked with them in 4 years, 4 or 5 years, that all contacted him and said, listen, I've got a referral for you.
Wow.
Call it a coincidence or call it emotion code removal
Magnet.
blocks. Yeah. So we worked on his referrals. We worked on repeat customers. We worked on new customers. And one of my favorites is opportunities. What's my blocks that's stopping me from attracting opportunities? So yeah, next week, business
There's a
people,
lot. There's so
entrepreneurs,
much.
salespeople,
Yeah,
business owners.
very exciting.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, like always, John and I are going to check the comments today. So if you have a specific question that you'd like to ask us, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to hire either John or I, you can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/bros, and at the very bottom of the page is the link. John, what is involved in booking an appointment? And once they book it, then what does the rest of that process look
You
like?
just go online onto our websites. So I posted a link to the website in the comments here, and I'll post my Alive and Peer website as well.
Okay.
And so you just go on, there's a button there that says schedule an appointment. So click on that. Our schedulers will pop up and open up. And you just set your time zone. PayPal's linked up there, so it's really, really easy. And find a time that works for you and that's available with our calendars, and that's it.
Hey, look what Elaine Goldman just told us. Next week, we'll make a year without Diet Coke. So I think one of our early shows we did food, and I remember Elaine, because we nicknamed her Elaine Diet Coke No More. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a year without Diet Coke. That's a lot of money you saved, even if you spent $5 a week.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Elaine. I'm hoping the same results for you for ice cream. John, thanks for chilling out with me again today. And again, go out to the room there, leave a comment so people can find you easily. And we will see everybody next week as we're doing part one of the two-part series on business, increasing referrals, increasing sales. Whatever it is you want to do, join us. We're going to help you live next week. Let's say goodbye to our friends watching.
Bye, everyone.
See you later, everybody. See you next week.